I was saying, when I'm out in the bush there, I will, if it's not too far from the vehicle where I'm testing or where I've actually got a few claims out there that I work, just like this, but sometimes I go prospecting and testing. So if I'm close enough to a creek where I can just haul out buckets, I'll take a whole bunch of buckets with me. And what I'll do is, I have these things here. All right, this one was given to me, so it's free. It's got a little bigger set of holes in the bottom. This one here, I paid $5 at Value Village. It's got holes in the side and in the bottom. And they're a little smaller than these holes here. Okay, so these I use instead of buying classifiers. All right, the classifiers around here are very expensive, and I'm not going to go spend thousands of dollars. I'm not trying to make millions or anything here. Just to go out and do some hobby panning and prospecting and testing and stuff like that. I'm not looking to be rich doing this. I'm just looking for something to keep me busy in my retirement and have fun at doing. So anyway, to use this, simply shovel the gravels into my bucket here. Of course, I don't keep it between my knees, but I have it in the creek. I fill the bucket up with water beside the creek or from the creek and bring it onto the bank. Shovel a bunch of gravels into here, and then I just swirl it around and up and down. Swirl it up and down until all the gravel that can fit through these holes is through it. Okay, an actual store-bought classifier works a lot more efficiently, but I'm not in no big rush to. And I'll fill these buckets up in about a quarter to a third of the time. I'm on this one, of course. It's only got a few holes, and this one works a little faster. And this is the one I primarily use all the time. So anyway, bucket was $4. Classifier was $5. Let's say $10 for that. So we're looking at $20 for the setup for the sluice box, and $10 for that. So we're at $30 so far. All right. So next thing I do is I clean out the sluice box. So what I do from there, I have to classify the stuff again and remove the magnetic particles and stuff like that, and I'll show you what I use for that. Okay, so, excuse me. Alright, once I've cleaned out the sluice box, I usually put the concentrates in the container. Like, this is just a little bit here just to just for this demonstration. So. Okay, so from here, I want to classify it down further because I'm going to run it through my version, my homemade Blue Bowl. All right, and the more consistent your concentrates are going in the Blue Bowl, the better it works. So I have this, again, not a store-bought classifier. This is something I picked up at Value Village for $4, something like that. And it's just a kitchen strainer for noodles. And in this situation, it works. Oops. It works great. So, just pour my concentrates into it while it's over the gold pan so that my concentrates can go through it and into the gold pan, and all the heavier stuff will stay in the mesh. Okay, so once you get it in the mesh there, pacifier, just shake it around, put it down, keep it in the water if you can, works a lot better. Let all the fine stuff get through and leave the solid stuff behind. Okay, so, okay, once you've done that, check through this, make sure there's no gold in there that's larger than the mesh grid. Alright, so let me check in there. If you figure you've seen something but you can't see it now, well, save it and then repan it, see if you can find anything that's in there. If this size, 1/4 inch, smaller, concentrates when you pan it. If there's any gold in there, it's very easy to separate from this larger material. So repan it again if you have any suspicion that there might be something in there. Anything this big that doesn't go through the mesh, you definitely want to keep. Okay. So anyway, I've already tested this, gone through it a few times, making this video, and I know there's nothing in there. So I'm going to get rid of it. All right.